Why your dream game idea isn't really a good idea. Hi there, Blaze here, and in this video I'm gonna answer this question, and I'm also gonna tell you more about how your dream game idea can ruin your project and how you can achieve your dream game goal without any problems. So let's begin. So I'm gonna answer the title question first. So why your dream game idea isn't really a good idea? And the first problem is that your idea is probably too ambitious or even unrealistic to achieve, because many game developers started their journey in this way. I played the game and this was a really good game and I want to create something on my own, and it's actually not bad, it's really good because you have motivation. But the problem is what game you played, because people always played AAA games that are created by really big companies with many employees, with many money, and they want to create their dream game. And the problem is that you will probably not be able to get on this level on your own. It's not the rule, because maybe you know games like Minecraft or Terraria, which are created by really small teams or even by single person, but you need to think about this first game, because I assume that if you just started this journey, this will be your first project. You'll need to think about this first game like this is your first game, not your final product. You will need to know that you will be not able to achieve some goals in your first project because you need to learn something. I will tell you more how you could fight this problem later in this video, but there is also second problem, and this problem is that your dream game could be really nothing interesting for other people. You need to know that you create game for someone else. You will not play your own game. Of course, you will play this game when you will product it, because you will need to test it, you will need to balance this game, so you will play this, but you will not enjoy this game as much as you could enjoy it when someone else implements this idea. So when you create the game for someone else. You need to think if your idea would be interesting to other people. Second question, how your dream game idea can ruin your project. If you will make this project for too long, you will probably lose your motivation. This is because you will put so much work on this game, but you will not see any effects, and after a few months you will think about and tell yourself, I'm not even in the halfway. And this is a real problem, because after a few months you lose your first excitement about creating new project, and then you struggle with the problem, why I create this? Why should I create this? Maybe I should cancel this project? And many projects left abandoned this way. Second problem from this question, if your game idea would be not interesting for other people, you will probably not earn on this game. And you can tell me, no, I want to create this game for free, I just want to have fun, I want to give fun for other people, I want to enjoy the coding process. Yes, these are really great things, and okay, maybe you want not to earn something from this game, maybe this will be only a good application in your portfolio when you want to get a job in game dev, but some games I created as focused on the earning, and it is not bad really, because this is industry like the others, and if you are an adult and if you want to live, you need to have money. So if you create your game because you want to have money, you need to have idea that will be able to sell to people, because people need to want to buy this game and to want to pay for this game. So if you want to earn from this game, your idea need to be good for other people. Okay, so too ambitious or even unrealistic project, idea which is not good for your audience. These two things cause that you will lose motivation and you will not earn money from this game. But okay, there are many problems, there are many other problems. How you can fight these problems? How you can create your dream game? How you can create your first game? First, you need to design your game. So write you all ideas in the paper or somewhere else, look at this and cut it in the half, and look at this again and cut it in the half, and do it as many times as you will look on this project and think, there is no more things I can cut, and then cut it in the half. You need to cut your idea in this way that this project, you will look at it and you will think, yes, I'm gonna finish it in 6 months, because you're not gonna finish it in 6 months. You will probably get twice this time. You will probably need 1 year to finish it, but this will be not too much. 1 year is that period of time that is not too long. You will lose your motivation in this year and you will gain your motivation again, a few times probably, but in the 1 year you could finish this project. But remember, to finish project in 1 year, you need to plan it for the half of the year. And you can now tell me, hey, but this game, when it's cutted, it not look like my dream game anymore. But remember that we live in really good times. We don't sell our games on CDs. We probably deliver them by the internet, by Steam, Play Store, App Store or something. So you are able to provide updates for this game. And if you will see in the first months about releasing this game that this game is really good, you can add these cutted things to this game because people probably will like these changes. You will have possibilities to upgrade this game. You will finish first project earlier and you can care about them in the future. Or if you will see that this project doesn't make any sense, you will just not waste your time on creating things that not interest people. Okay, so now you have your cutted project idea, you have your 6-month plan for the next 12 months. And what now? Ask other people, your friends, or ask people on the internet, or do another research, so you will know that this idea is good. People often talk about games they play. Hey, this feature is really good, this feature is bad, I like this game, I don't like this game. Ask your friends, ask your other gamers, what they like in this idea, what they don't like. Maybe you will get some other ideas this way, but be aware, you need to get only these ideas that will work in your game and get some feedback. It's good to have your ideas written down in notebook or game design document or somewhere else, because you need to remember that changing these ideas on paper is so much easier than changing this idea when you implement them into the game. Because when you implement them, you will probably make some graphics, make some code, and you will need to change everything because you change your idea. So it's it's so much easier to provide some changes in your design document. Okay, so we have this idea, they are cut down many times, and this game you want to create and don't look like your dream game. Remember to build your dream game with small steps. You could add some other features in the future, as I said before, but you can also use your first game as the base for next games. When you will create some games, you will create some generous systems used in this game, probably UI, ads system. You will have some basic systems from your first game, so you'll be able to achieve next game faster because you have some systems, and next game faster. So you can in the first game focus, for example, on UIs. In the second game you can focus on generating world, create a game that is based on generating world, but that is not too much complicated, so you can achieve this second game in 6 months, so 1 year, as I told before. And after a few years, for example 3 years, you will release your free games. These free games will have modules which you can use in your final game. You will get code for this first, second and third application, put them in the one application, make some improvements, and after a few years you will create your dream game with small steps, with creating other games, with releasing other games, with knowledge about creating games because you released few games in these past years. And in this way you will work on your dream game for example 5 years, but you will not be scared about how much work it is, because you will achieve this game by creating 3 small games. Isn't it easier? This is how I'm creating my game. If you look at my channel, you will find some devlogs from my space shooter project, which is my first game, which will be published this year. And maybe this game isn't really interesting for you, but this is really good base for me to create next game in next year with many more features. And this is not that only I use this method. Big companies also create games and then use the same games in the other games, mechanics from these old games in the next years, so they don't need to put as much work on it. Hope this video helps. If you want to start your game development journey, check other videos on my channel, because I have some tutorials for real beginners, for example, which tools you should use. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and see you next time. Bye.